Hey, what's going on guys? Wingspan here and welcome back to another episode of our Skyblock Survival. Today is all about farming, so if you guys are still excited and enjoying this series, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And without further ado, let's get right into it. You may notice that few things are a little bit different around here and that there was like 3 or 4 days gap in between the videos, and the main reason for that is this series, specifically the village and pillage update. Basically, when the game updated, the villager trades got messed up, so I pretty much had to restart this world and start from scratch. And I almost got it back to the point where we left in the episode 2, when I went inside of the shop to buy few more things. Basically, 3 creepers were waiting for me over there. I guess I didn't really light up the shop that well, and they exploded like half of the shop, so I pretty much had to start again. So in the second world, I basically got it back to the point where we left, exactly as it was. I went inside to actually sell some bones, and apparently a group of pillagers spawned over there, killing me and killing every single villager in the process. So I pretty much had to restart it again, and here we are, third time the charm. I made sure to do my best to actually prevent villagers from dying, and I pretty much did a little bit of the securing around the area. First thing that I did is I added iron doors on both sides over here, so no mobs can actually get inside over here, and there is no way that they can spawn because I added 4 torches over here, and there is no way that anything can spawn inside these blocks over here. I also added another layer of the glass on top of the old one over here to pretty much prevent them from dying, because the pillagers were just coming over here and killing them right there. But they don't consider this a full block, so they're not gonna jump over here and kill them, but this also allows us to pretty much trade as we normally would, so that's pretty much a great thing over here. It's amazing, and I should probably add another torch over here, but we're gonna get to that a little bit later. I pretty much wanted to keep everything exactly the same as we left in the episode 2, but after 2 failed attempts, I pretty much decided to do a little bit of decoration over here. You can see we have a nice little bridge that's going down over here, and I just like a little bit of the variation. It's just really nice to kind of walk around over here. And for our tree farm, it's pretty much the same. I just added a little bit decoration and variation in the floor, which I think looks pretty amazing. And over here, the little skeleton farm that we had is now 8 blocks wide instead of the 5, and that's pretty much the thing that we're gonna be working on today, pretty much making this a little bit better, adding few more things. As you can see, it's working nice, but right now we only have 1 skeleton spawner over there, and we have like 2 stacks of the bones, which is just 16 miners, so we definitely need to up our spawner game, and we're definitely gonna be adding few more things over here, and of course decorating it, which I'm really excited about. You can see, okay, we go out on fire. I have no idea why is this happening. We have slabs and lava underneath, but somehow we managed to get set on fire every now and then when we walk along these guys. This is one of the things that I really hate, when I just kind of fall over here and not die. To pretty much update that, another skeleton needs to fall on this guy's head to pretty much nudge it a little bit, and it's going to die. But you can see I used a little bit more of an expensive materials right now. We have some stone brick walls, stone bricks over here, and the stone slabs and stuff. Again, here we go with the fire. So that's just another thing that I want to do. I don't want to keep everything as cobblestone, so that's really nice. We have a little, if you excuse me sheep, I just want to go down over here. We have a little furnace array where we are pretty much smelting some stuff, and this is how much stuff I got right now to actually build a little bit more. But as I said, the thing that you want to do is focus on the farming, and specifically on farming mobs. We are also going to set up another little area that's gonna go downward here to pretty much start a little sugarcane farm, as well as the little cacti farm over here, because we definitely want to automate them, and right now we don't really have that many to actually start a proper farm. So we're just gonna set up a simple manual farm that's gonna go down over here, and we're definitely gonna have a staircase leading down, and that's dangerous, leading down over there to pretty much get a little bit of the height variation, which I think would be really important in a skyblock. So let me get a little bit more stuff, pretty much get a little bit more money to pretty much buy a few more things over here, and we can set up a little staircase and make a little platform for the farms. I really need to move this cobblestone generator. I'm probably gonna give it its own island, but you can see it's kind of in a way of everything and it's definitely need moving. And don't worry guys, I started making this out of the full cobblestone blocks, but I definitely transitioned into a slab because it's just way more efficient. And everyone knows that I'm all about efficiency, not really. But as I said, this is gonna be our manual farm. We are probably gonna farm every single thing that we have inside of the chest over there. So we're probably gonna have like sugarcane on this side, we're gonna have the cacti on this one, and maybe in the middle we can have a shared farm for the pumpkins and the melons. And of course this is gonna be a manual farm as I said, but as soon as we get enough money to actually buy all the redstone components that we need, we are going to automate every single farm over here and pretty much farm everything that we have over here in the Skyblock. But for now it's just gonna have to do I guess as a manual farm, and we are actually gonna keep it over here because it's gonna be a really nice way to kind of look back at where we started and where we left off with the actual farming and stuff. So I think that would be really nice. So I'm just gonna expand it a little bit more and just start putting in some of the water and pretty much start the farms. Oh my god, that was so stressful. That was really, really scary. We almost lost all of our stuff. Well, we're pretty much good. I really want to put this money away. They're just scary. We also managed to get an illager banner. Okay, that's really cool. That's definitely gonna go somewhere over here. Maybe let's just put it in the corner for right now. Okay, let's put you right there. That's amazing. But what is this? Bad omen? Well, that's probably like a bad luck or something. Maybe they're gonna start spawning a little bit more, but that was really, really scary because they killed me when I didn't even notice them, and it was really hard to get to the sword to actually fight them off. And looks like they messed the 1-4 logs over here, so let's just quickly replace that and continue with the farm. Well, I didn't want this platform to be like squarish with the sharp corners and stuff, so I pretty much added a few blocks around over here, and basically I somehow ended up with the egg shape, and I don't know if that's because I'm a bird or not, but I guess this is the shape we're gonna go for. And did these guys just spawn over here? Come on, please don't shoot me right now. I am definitely gonna die and lose all of my stuff over here. But yeah, this is gonna give you a nice little idea. We're not gonna go massive or crazy with this because it's still manual farm, and if you go like massive, that's gonna take a while to actually harvest it all. So we're gonna have sugarcane on this side, just a small little cacti farm as I said on the right, and in the middle we're gonna try to kinda match the staircase over here and have it exactly in the middle with the pumpkins and melons. But I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with these guys. None of them actually dropped the crossbow, so we were able to actually shoot them. So let's just go down and I guess try to actually kill them with a sword, or just let them fall off like that guy over there. That was hilarious. I'm really glad I managed to catch that. But let's just go down over here and let's just jump to the tree, because I said the tree, and you can see that I'm really not that good at flying. Okay, we have half a health. Okay, let's just charge them. So what happens happens. If we're even gonna get to them, probably not. Okay, let's try to juke this guy, and nope, I'm terrible at fighting apparently. Okay, let's just go and punch this guy to death. Okay, come on, I'm not scared of you. You're gonna die anytime now. There we go, and then he actually dropped a crossbow. Nice. Okay, it's almost broken, but now at least we can actually use this to defend ourselves. We got a lot of the arrows over here, so we should be able to actually keep them off ourselves. That's amazing. Let's grab all of the things that we have over here. And looks like our skeleton farm was doing a little bit of the work over here, but I'm pretty sure we were not really loading it when we are over there. But let me just continue this. Okay, seriously, setting me on fire. Oh, look over here, we got a little bit of the food, I guess. Okay, let's just kill these fishes over here, get a little bit more food, and actually continue working on this and getting a little bit of the progress done on the actual farm. I became one with the farm. There we go, our farm is done over here. You can see there is a lot of the torches. You may be thinking, why did you put so many torches over here? You don't need them that close together. Well, that's mainly to actually prevent the melons and pumpkins from growing over here. I don't really think they can grow in cobblestone, but just to make sure they're going to grow in the middle over here. And also this is gonna light up the area really nicely. You can see the cacti took the longest to actually expand because it grows really slowly. Let's just grab that guy over there, and right now I'm in the process of actually gathering a lot of the wool, and I'm also gonna need to go to the shop and buy a lot of the sand and gravel to actually get some concrete, and also we're going to need some colors, so I'm gonna get to that work and we can start actually expanding our little mob farm, adding few more things over here and decorating it. I spent some time gathering resources and actually thinking about improvements we can do to our farm. You can see I gathered a lot of the stuff, but I still need to gather a little bit more wool and dye it some different colors. But luckily getting sand and gravel for the concrete was really easy because it's only 1 miner per 4 and you can pretty much get a lot of it really quickly and relatively cheap. So I was thinking about actually improving this, and of course we can't just keep it as a skeleton. We need a little bit more mobs to actually get a little bit of variation and make this thing look a little bit better. So I was thinking that every good farm needs a good name, and our one is gonna be called CSZ. There we go, we got the CSZ farm over here, creeper, skeleton, zombie. I think this is amazing. This just adds a little bit of fun over here to our mob farm. And one thing I'm actually considering is pushing the ice 1 block forward, because from the top of the tree it looks amazing, but from here it just looks like they don't have eyes except the creeper, because his eyes are 2 by 2. But this is absolutely amazing. We're of course gonna be adding another one of these modules over here, and we're just gonna have creepers and zombies kind of flowing and meeting in the middle, where they're gonna die and allow us to actually collect their bits. I just finished actually harvesting all of our crops over there, so I don't have any money in my inventory, and we're just gonna sell and see how much money we can actually get from just this one batch. So let's just go inside and struggle to actually go through the door. Come on, I really hate this auto jumping. This anvil is causing a little bit of the problems, but let's just find the farmer guy and actually sell all of these things. Well, I guess we can't really sell cactus, but we managed to get 14 miners from that. That's not really a lot, but for the manual farm it's not really terrible. It's just another passive way to actually make a little bit of the money. So I'm just not gonna focus as much on the cacti since we can't really sell it. It's kinda useless unless we use it for the actual dye. But let me get to working on different modules over here and try to connect them, and we can finally finish our mob farm. Hey guys, it's been a while. It's actually the next day of me recording this episode. I didn't really anticipate it's gonna take this long, so that's why this episode is 1 day late. And that progress was probably in like 3 seconds for you guys, but for me it's actually been a little longer. But I'm proud to say that our mob farm is actually finished, and this is the finished product. One thing I did to the faces is actually push the eyes and the mouth forward a block, because from here the 3D effect looked really nice, but from down below you couldn't even see the eyes, so I actually had to push it forward, and now we can actually see it from down below, which is amazing. And you can see that the modules are finished over here. One thing that's left for us to do is actually put the spawn eggs in the actual mob spawner over there. I actually figured out the place where we can actually activate all of the spawners at once. And as you can see, the build is definitely grey forward, but I think I managed to kind of break that up. The cobblestone walls help a ton. I think they are just amazing addition to just plain flat wall. And you can see I tried to add like chains over here. In my opinion, those look absolutely amazing, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Also, another thing that happened is 3 more raids from those pillagers. You can see we have a banner in every single corner over here of our starter island, and I have some crossbows over here that I'm definitely gonna combine over here. So let's just combine these guys. I know we have the anvil right there in front over here of the shop, but it's definitely not really worth to use the levels to actually combine 3 crossbows without any enchantments on. But one thing that we want to do, as I said, is actually place the eggs over there. So we're gonna head to the shop. We have just a little bit over 1 stack, almost 2 stacks of the miners. So that should be more than enough because skeleton was like 20. So hopefully the creeper and the zombergs are also gonna be just 20 each. So let's check this out. Okay, there's the skeleton, this is the zombie, okay, it's 20, so we can get the spawn egg, and the creeper should be next, okay. Spiders are another mob that we want to farm, but we can't really use them in the same design we have over there for the CSZ farm, because they climb walls and just won't work that great. But let's just go and find the creeper. There we go, 20 for the creeper, and there we go, we are set. We can actually finish this mob farm once and for all. So let's just head over there and actually use sand to pile up, because our platform is made out of the slabs, so that should be pretty easy to actually break. We just need to break the bottom one and everything is gonna disappear, like we have the torch underneath it. And you can see that I actually lit up this area over here, because I definitely don't want mobs to be spawning over here. And I had them really nicely separate over here, just like 2 or 3 blocks wide. But if I have the torches over here, you can see it from below, so it didn't really look that great, so I just moved them 1 block. And as you can see, I made a little hole over here that we need to put the creeper on this one. Okay, I need to remember that. I almost placed the zombie over here. Okay, let's just place the creeper right there, and we need to place the zombie in this side over here. So let's just go ahead and do that. And looks like I actually forgot to bring a little bit of these guys, the stone brick, to actually fill the sign. So I'm just gonna go down. Let's just fill these guys in, and that should be it. And there we go, one over here and one right there. And let's just head down and take a look. No, what? Okay, we managed to survive. Let's just break this sand over here. That's a little satisfying thing, and I should probably be a little bit more worried of the thing shooting me from there. Oh, he seriously spawned on the face? No way. Okay, I guess we can try actually shoot him with our crossbow that we got. Okay, let's try this. This is probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna give it my best shot. Okay, let's just shoot right there, and that was too high. Okay, let's see. Let's shoot right directly at him, and looks like that went over his head. Okay, third time the charm, and there we go, we hit him. I'm pretty sure he's dead, but it seems like I'm gonna have to actually light up the heads over there, and I just went to sleep because that was a little bit dangerous, because I definitely don't want a creeper falling on my head. But let's just stand over here and see if our mob farm is working. We should be getting some gunpowder and the rotten flesh that we can sell. So let's just take a second over here. We got 25 rotten flesh and 14 gunpowder and somehow 4 salmon. No way it actually spawned in the water sources over there. That's pretty amazing. This is another source of food, I guess. I've been getting a lot of the fish from this side over here in this little 2x2 pond. And looks like ships died. I have no clue how, but maybe like lightning struck them or something like that, or that was the skeleton that actually killed them. I know I had way more sheep than just this guy over here, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and actually let them spawn. Another thing that I did before we end the episode is actually figure out how we can use the cacti to actually make some money. While I was actually securing the villagers, I had to buy some insects from the miscellaneous guy over here, and he pretty much had all of the dyes, so I'm pretty sure he also has the cactus green, which we can actually sell. Let's just check it out over here. We are gonna need to actually smelt the cacti, but this is another way that we can make money from it. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna have to do it for today's episode. I'm pretty happy with the amount of progress we did. We have the crop farm right there, and we finished our CSZ farm, which is absolutely amazing, and it's gonna be our main source of income in this series. So if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share it with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.